Welcome children to Geography with Juliana, and we are studying Standard 10 Geography Chapter 4 Climate, and this is our third video for climate. In the last two videos we have studied the climatic maps of India and Brazil, and we have analyzed the maps in order to understand the climate of those two regions. Today we are going to pick up a new skill of reading and interpreting and analyzing graphs. Okay? Graphs have large amount of data hidden in those graphs, and therefore study of graph is an important tool for a student of geography. So we will get started with page 27, where you have graphs of four important cities. Okay, it's a temperature rainfall graph, but before we actually go to those reading the graph, I would like to explain to you where these places are situated. Okay, I think I am on the wrong graph here. Okay, so we have four places that are given here, and these are Manaus, Delhi, Porto Alegre, and Rio de Janeiro. Okay, before understanding the temperature rainfall graph, it's very important that we understand where these places are located. So if you look at this map here, you find Manaus situated in the interior near the equator. This is equatorial region. So Manaus is in the equatorial region, very close to equator, and at you can say at the banks of river Amazon, but in the interior I mean away from the coast. Okay, it's very much away from the coast. On the other hand, the second place, and that is Bailey. Bailey is situated at the coast, very much near the equator. Okay, that is in the equatorial region, but at the coast, at the North Atlantic coast. The third one that you have to study is Rio de Janeiro. Okay, and this one is situated in the southern area, very much at the coast. Again, Rio de Janeiro is a coastal region, and Porto Alegre is in the south. Okay, again on the eastern coast of Brazil, not in the interior. It's on the coast again, and very much, if you remember, the great escarpments are also situated here in this region. Okay, especially close to Porto Alegre. So among the three regions that we are studying, only Manaus is situated in the interior, and two places are situated in the equatorial region, and these two are situated in the tropical zone, closer to the Tropic of Capricorn. Okay, so now let us look at the graph. You need to open to page 27. Okay, excuse me. You have the graph shown in green. These graphs have used the method of a bar graph method. So these are the bar graphs that you see here, and these are the lines that you see here. So two types of graphs are used in one. The bar graph is showing the rainfall, and the line graph is showing the temperature. How do we read these graphs? Okay, now if I could place this graph, that is the line graph, on the bar graph, then we will get something like what you have in your textbooks. Okay, so on the x-axis here we have the months, Jan, Feb, March, April. On the y-axis we have the temperature. So every time we have to refer to the line graph and understand the temperature, we have to look out on the y-axis. Rainfall is given on this z-axis here in millimeters. So every time you need to find out the maximum or minimum rainfall, all you need to do is keep your ruler on the maximum bar and check it out, what is the rainfall, and for month you have to check on the x-axis. Same way, if you want to find the highest temperature, you have to check out with the ruler, place it and coincide it with the y-axis, find the highest temperature, lowest temperature there, and coincide with the month on the x-axis. Another thing what you need to know, there is an index that is provided here at the bottom. The pink lines are showing you maximum temperature of the month, and the blue lines are showing you the minimum temperature of the month. So keeping all this in mind, now we will be able to answer the questions that are given on page 27. The first question is, in which month is the highest temperature in all the 4 cities? So for that you have to look out for the pink line, the temperature line, and what you find. Okay, this graph is a little small. I don't know if I can, yeah. Okay, so now what you find here is the month of September. Here it coincides, the highest temperature is coinciding with the month of September. Here that is in Manaus. In Bailey you have the highest temperature in the month of August again. In fact, August, September, October, November, more or less the same temperature. But again, the highest temperature is in the month of August. What about for the Porto Alegre? Here the highest temperature is here. Okay, if you keep your ruler, you'll find out this point is the highest point, and that coincides with the month of February. Okay, and for Rio de Janeiro, again the highest temperature is in the month of February. Coincide the temperature here, you'll know what is the temperature also. Okay, so and then the month is this. So for the first 2 regions, Manaus and Bailey, the highest temperature is in the month of August or September. But for Porto Alegre and Rio de Janeiro, the highest temperature is in the month of February. Okay, so that's what we need to keep in mind. Now we come to the second question. In which month does it rain the most in the given cities? So for the rainfall, we are referring to the bar graph. The highest rainfall, this one here, is in the month of March for Manaus. Again for Bailey, it is in the month of March. Then for Porto Alegre, the highest rainfall is here, that is in the month of August and September. And for Rio de Janeiro, in fact Jan and March are more or less the same, but if you keep ruler, you will find I think December is showing the highest amount of rainfall. Okay, so the answer is for Manaus, it is the month of March. Bailey, month of March, receives maximum rainfall. For Porto Alegre, it is month of August and September. And for Rio de Janeiro, it is in the month of December. The third question is, when does Brazil have its rainy season? Okay, now if you look at all the 4 graphs, they are talking in general. Okay, these are the months: November, December. Okay, November, December, Jan, Feb, March, April, May. So November to May. What about here? Maximum rainfall starts again in December to almost May. Here we have rainfall throughout the year. I'll discuss it why as well. Now Porto Alegre is situated in the south and very much in the rain area of the those great escarpments. Okay, so they receive rainfall throughout the year. But maximum rainfall for these 2 regions we have found from December to May. For this one again, it's December to May. So in general, Brazil receives maximum rainfall from December to May. Why do you feel we receive rainfall from March to November, December, right? But these regions are situated in the southern hemisphere. So this is the time, November, December, Jan, Feb, when their temperatures are quite high. Okay, because they have summer when we have winter. So in November, December, they have summer and therefore they receive these rainfalls during December to March. The next question is, what type of climate will be found? Which city has the maximum range of temperature and how much is it? Now when we say range of temperature, we are saying highest and lowest. When we have to find out how much is the range, then you have to minus the minimum from the maximum. So for that again, you have to look at your graphs. Okay, and you find maximum temperature is 33 here. Okay, so we'll take 33. And the minimum temperature which you will get in blue. Okay, the minimum temperature is here, that is 23. If you coincide it with this axis, you'll find it 23. So that makes a difference of 10 degrees. Okay, so we have 10 degrees difference for Manaus. Talking about the second one, that is Bailey. the maximum temperature here is 32 degrees. Okay, so 32, and minimum temperature that is recorded is, if you look at the graph, it's little above 20. The lowest one also is about 22. Okay, so here you find about 22 degrees. So 32 minus 22, that makes again a difference of 10 degrees. Range of temperature differs by 10 degrees. The third one is Porto Alegre, and the highest temperature there is 30 degrees. So we take 30, and the minimum temperature is found here. Okay, and that coincides with about 11 or 12. Let's take it as 11 or 12, both will be correct. So 30 minus 12, and that makes a range of almost 18 degrees. And the last one, Rio de Janeiro, this one, the maximum temperature here is 30 degrees. Okay, and the minimum temperature is 18 degrees. And therefore you can find out here it's below 20, so 18 degrees. That makes a difference of almost 12 degrees. So yes. Okay, so where do you find the highest range of temperature now? Manaus was 10, Bali is 10, Porto Alegre is 18, and Rio de Janeiro is 12. So the maximum range of temperature we are finding in Porto Alegre. And the last question is, okay, so before I go to the last question, let's understand why is the range of temperature different. Okay, or maybe I'll discuss it later. Last question, what type of climate will be found in Rio de Janeiro? Now, if you look at Manaus, okay, the range of temperature was 10, Porto Alegre had 18, and Rio de Janeiro had a difference of 12 degrees. If you look at Rio de Janeiro, the maximum temperature and minimum temperature is not much. Okay, the maximum temperature is around 30s, in 30s to 29, 30, 31, and minimum temperature is somewhere around 18, 19, 20. So there's hardly any difference in summer and winter temperatures, and therefore these type of climate where there is not much difference in summer and winter temperature, we say these regions have equable climate. Equable means neither to there's not drastic changes in summer and winter climate. Like for us in India, we have Mumbai as the Mumbai, which is near the coast, and they have equable climate. Now remember, the coastal regions have equable climate, and Porto Alegre is in the coastal region. In the same way, we have also seen Rio de Janeiro, is in the coastal region. Porto Alegre is coastal. Bali is also in coastal. Now, regarding Manaus and Bali, these both are close to equator, and therefore they experience equatorial type of climate. Okay, and again for equatorial type of climate, there is hardly any difference. They have one type of climate, and that is hot and humid climate throughout the year. Right? Now, what is the type of climate found in Rio de Janeiro? It is equable climate. Okay, and if you look out properly, okay, we have tropical climate, we have savanna climate, taiga, tundra, desert type of climate. Rio de Janeiro comes under savanna type of climate. For more information, kindly surf the net for savanna. You have to excuse my doggy, he keeps on barking all the time. So till I meet again, bye bye and take care. Thank you and God bless you.